Dude,
Uh,
I gotta tell you, I went to a punk rock show last night.
I saw something on your page's Instagram.
Yeah,
On
yeah,
your it was one of your coworkers. He's in a band?
yeah. So, his name is Nate, and he's in a
Nate the
pop.
Great?
Yeah, he's in a pop punk band. He does our digital, like all of our artwork and stuff
Yeah.
for all the stations. He created the logo for the new station,
Yeah, I
and
figured.
so
He's a brainiac.
a brainiac.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'd call him a brainiac. He's
he's smart.
smart.
That's what I'm
He's
saying.
a he's a what do they
I
call
never
that?
said he was a genius. I'm saying he got a big brain.
He's a Renaissance man.
Mm.
He knows how to do a lot of different things.
You went to the pop punk show.
Yeah, so he's in a band called Bring Your Best,
Mm.
and it's
Every night they
like
bring their worst. That's funny. That'd be funny.
no, it was really cool. It was they put out
He's a
their
bass player.
yeah, he plays bass, and
He's
they put
slapping the
out
bass.
a slap of the bass, man. And they put out an EP or an album. I don't really know the difference between an EP and an album, but they put that out, and that was like their Halloween like launch party,
Fun.
and it was cool, dude. I forgot like because most of the shows that I go to now are like Fish, and like
Hmm.
Dead and Company, and like big shows,
Hmm.
And it's been a while since I've been to like a small intimate show,
Hmm.
and it was cool. There was a couple of bands there. I was like, this feels good, man. This
Yeah, it's like
feels
a little
good.
dive bar. It's just fun local music.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was fun, dude, and they put on a great show. So
that's
shout
good.
out to Bring Your Best and Nate.
Sweet.
It was
Cheers.
fun.
Cheers to them.
Hmm.
Find them on Spotify.
Yeah, find them on the internet. Yeah, it's and isn't it funny how we always like plug stuff? Like find us on Instagram. Just find us on the internet.
Yeah.
It's everybody has everything. Um, it wasn't exactly a small show, but you see Sheriff. No, I did not. So, dude, the
Who the
sheriff
hell's
here.
Bob Seger?
So you don't know who Bob Seger is?
I know the name. I don't know who he is.
He's a singer, an artist, rock.
He goes by the sheriff.
No, no, no. So the sheriff here is a musician, a
Oh,
singer, and he looks like Bob Seger slash Kenny Rogers, and he and he like does shows, um, like based on whichever I guess persona he wants to do that night.
Bob Seger. He looks like him. The
Yeah,
sheriff of your town.
yeah, he looks more like Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers, the
Oh, the
gambler.
rambling gambling man.
Hmm.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Hmm. He's got a popular song called "The Gambler."
I think now I gotta look it up.
You'll know
But
it. Maybe you will. Maybe you won't.
speaking of shows, I went to a show this week
You did.
in Austin.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
bizarre.
I went to Austin on Thursday, and we saw Alan Stone.
And I wasn't familiar with him.
Yeah, he could sing SANG.
Sang.
Yeah, dude, he was seen like so one of the best shows, if not like top three best shows I've been to. And he instead of like he did a karaoke extravaganza. So essentially, he opened his show from his tour bus and he walked through the crowd to the front stage. And he came up and he was singing in my face to my right. And Amanda was like, "That's not him on stage." I said, "That's him on stage. Like he'd be on stage." This small little bar. It's not even like an actual venue. It's just a bar with a mini stage.
Just like well, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an ACL approved bar, so it's like where they do smaller shows for ACL, which ACL just happened last week. I guess
Hmm.
2 weeks ago
2 weeks. Yeah.
Um, and she's like, "That's a wig." And I'm like, "No, it's not. Like, why would he? That's him." She's like, "The lights are off. Like, they're still off." And he started a song. We're like a minute into the song. I'm like, maybe that's just his vibe. We're like talking, And then she like elbows me as we're talking. She's like, "He's right there." And I turn to my right, and he's like this in my face, like singing the song.
Like, hey, quit talking, dude.
Yeah, and I was like, and she's like, "You didn't even like high five or nothing." I was like, "I'm shocked. He's just right in my face." Dude.
Yeah. So he had like a decoy on stage,
His best friend is on stage. His best friend is his hype man too.
and then he like works his way through the crowd.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so he gets on stage, finishes the song, and his karaoke, the show goes like he opens the show, and then he has like 3 singers sing a song. They're all predetermined beforehand. They put in their songs. And so I think the first person started with, I don't remember. It might have been like, no, it wasn't. What was it? Oh, Fuck You by CeeLo.
Yeah.
Fuck you. And so everybody's singing with the person. Alan Stone's on
Singing right
stage.
around town
Down
with the
with the
girl
girl
I
I
love.
love. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just fun. It's super interactive, right? So someone gets to go on stage and sing with him, and we're all singing with the person, and the lyrics are for on the stage like karaoke. So the lyrics are on the stage for the person, and then we get to see the lyrics on the big screen. So we're all just singing, doing karaoke with Alan Stone and this person.
That's cool.
And then he does another one and another one, and then he does 2 more of his songs. He like goes off stage. He's like, I need to go get a drink of water. He like takes a back door in the bar, and then he ends up at the back of the bar again. And he makes his way up on stage and like singing with people with his guitar.
It's like, dude, you already did this bit. You only get one entrance.
But yeah, and it was just super fun. And I've never been to a show like that where like one person sang what, I don't remember, dude. He was like looked like a backup singer. Like he's a black guy hitting them high notes, hit the gold chain, dude. And then he's like, "You've won and he had flashcards. He's like, "You've won the competition to sing another song with Alan Stone." And then he's like, "Do you know this song?" He's like, "Yeah." So they sang one of his songs together on stage. So he was on that one person from the crowd was on stage for 2 songs, and it was just
You didn't get up
so
there and sing a song?
hell no. I know. We got there and started drinking. I
It's a
didn't.
good thing I went there. I'd have been like, Brooks done. Cue it up.
Dude, he sang everything, dude. I mean, obviously the lyrics are on stage, but he was singing. He at one point he's like, I want to do a couple covers. So he did Aretha Franklin. I say a little prayer for you. Da-da. You know, it was a good show. So I'm like, if anybody has a chance to see Alan Stone, go see Alan Stone. He's sick right now though.
I
He
was
got
just
sick
gonna
on his
say.
next show, and I was like,
So he probably got sick at your show.
yeah, sorry, Denver.
So he and I gotta say, he does not, the face does not match the voice.
No, he looks goofy. He looks like a hippie for sure.
Yeah.
But he's like soulful. He was wearing cheetah print pants, and he had like a gold shirt on, and he had his like big 70s glasses.
Yeah.
And I was like, dude, you're just a vibe.
Yeah.
But he sings. He sings.